Hello, everyone. Mariette Martinez here, and I want to do a video that shares you behind the scenes of both FreshBooks, their FreshBooks Academy, their accountant dashboard, and how an accountant would serve a FreshBooks client, and also QuickBooks Online Accountant, which is the QuickBooks Online Accounting Practitioners dashboard to serve their clients, and then their ProAdvisor Academy, which is how you can get certified in their software and also get additional learning using the ProAdvisor Academy training. So I want to share with you both of these sides because over the next few weeks here at the end of November of 2024 and December of 2024, I will be partnering with my peers in regards to sharing with you both sides of the accounting tasks and, more importantly, closing your year for 2024 using either FreshBooks or using QuickBooks Online. So it's time for us to start seeing both sides of it so that way we can get comfortable with what is going to be used, what we're going to be talking about, and also to let you know that I am now serving and going to be teaching both softwares. I'm very excited to be able to continue to teach the QuickBooks Online software that I've taught for over a decade, but I also want to introduce my micro enterprises, my solopreneurs, my small businesses, in regards to another solution that can serve them really well, another accounting general ledger solution that has been designed specifically for that smaller micro business, which is FreshBooks. So I want to start creating content for you around that so you can get to know them. And for the accounting professional that wants to use FreshBooks for their firm and serve their clients on FreshBooks, I also want to show you the different opportunities for you to use the resources that FreshBooks has already created for you, like their incredible collaborative accounting framework and additional resources that they're starting to share with you if they're not already on their dashboard and in their academy, but they're going to be releasing it very soon. So all that being said is that we're going to go all in on these two exciting accounting general ledger systems, QuickBooks and FreshBooks. And I want to be able to share with you both of these sides. And this is going to be an intro video for you to really understand what they're both offering, not only from the business owner, but more importantly, for that accounting professional that wants to serve the business owner. There's some really cool resources I want you to be aware of. So let's go ahead and take a look at both FreshBooks and QuickBooks. And we may go a little bit back and forth so I can share with you possibly where I'm most excited in regards to where both these small business champions, because they're championing small business success, where they're going and what I believe is going to be most serving to my community. And my community is that smaller micro enterprise solopreneur business owner. And that's who I'm serving. That's who I'm teaching. And I'm also serving the accounting professionals that are building firms to serve that community. So that's what my hyper focus is going to be. Yes, there's going to be other programs, other softwares, other audiences out there that may need more than what I can share in both QuickBooks and FreshBooks, but I want to speak directly to the solopreneur, the micro enterprise, the small business owner, and the accounting professional serving that community. So that's who I'm talking to. That's who I'm getting super excited about and want to make sure you're aware of what's out there. And that's what we're going to cover here in this video. So let's go ahead and check out the other side and check out these platforms. So we're going to start with QuickBooks because this is the QuickBooks Online Accountant dashboard that most of my community members are familiar with and that I have been sharing about for a while. Why? Because I have actually been an Intuit trainer both on the QuickBooks Online side and on their tax product side as well. And I'll drop a video when I share a little bit more about my history with the Intuit's product family and why I'm now opening it up to also share about other general ledger systems and platforms like FreshBooks. But let's go ahead and take a look at the QuickBooks Online Accountant dashboard. This is the dashboard where an accounting professional would want to learn this dashboard so that way they can start serving clients that are using QuickBooks Online. So again, this is the QuickBooks Online Accountant dashboard, and I have an entire playlist to learn the QuickBooks Online Accountant dashboard. Here on the QuickBooks Online Accountant dashboard, you have the ProAdvisor area, which is most important because that's the main training for you to learn this QuickBooks Online Accountant Dashboard and also the software QuickBooks Online. The training has changed over the last few weeks here in October and November of 2024. Now, when you come into the ProAdvisor training area, you're going to click on Start Learning. And when you click on Start Learning, you are now moved into what's called the ProAdvisor Academy. And in the ProAdvisor Academy, it's actually split into these tabs here. It's split into My Hub, Certifications, Learn, My History, and FAQs. So I'll have a different video to go deeper into this, but essentially what's important here is that if you want to get certified in the Intuit QuickBooks Online product, you would go into the Learn area, and then you would decide on which certification path you want to take. Again, this is different than how it was before. And if you're wondering what certification paths there are, you have the Foundation tab here that tells you can do Intuit Bookkeeping Certification or QuickBooks Online Certification Level 1 or Level 2, or you can click on the Specialty, which will give you the certification programs Payroll, Desktop, and Enterprise for now. And there may be some more added. And so that's, again, the focus is you want to go ahead and go into your dashboard, click on ProAdvisor, click on Training. When you click on Start Learning, it's going to open up a whole separate website. That's going to take you to the Academy with these different tabs. And again, My Hub will show you what you've done so far. Certifications will show you the different options you have in regards to which certifications you can take. And then Learn is where you're going to start learning the content related to those certifications. Now, that is, of course, the QuickBooks Online Accountant program. The QuickBooks Online Accountant dashboard has its dashboard that you can go ahead and learn about. And then, of course, under clients is where you're going to go ahead and add new clients into QuickBooks Online Accountant dashboard. And when you click here, for example, on that client icon, it will move you over into the specific client's file. So when you're in QuickBooks Online Accountant with that white left navigation area, you were in the QuickBooks Online Accountant dashboard. Now you're actually in a client's file. That's why the menu has completely changed. And now you're working on an actual business owner's books. So that's really important for you to identify. So again, when it says QB Accountant and it has the left-hand navigation as a light gray, you're in the QuickBooks Online Accountant dashboard. When you click on a particular client, for example, on this icon, it turns into black, and that's when you know that you are now working in a client's file. Okay, there's so much more to learn here, but I just want you to get some navigation tips here. Again, we'll go one more time to the QuickBooks Accountant dashboard to remind you that here, not only do you have access to this beautiful dashboard, a lot of features on this dashboard, you have access to add clients here, you have access to click on the client to open up the client, and you have access to the ProAdvisor benefits, so the benefits of being a ProAdvisor, and of course the training as well. So quite a bit here that you can access. Now let's go over to FreshBooks. If you head over to FreshBooks, FreshBooks has its academy in a different place as well. So you would go to the FreshBooks Academy, academy.freshbooks.com. And right now, FreshBooks has its FreshBooks Collaborative Accounting Certification. So I absolutely love this certification program. It started last year. So it started in 2023. And this one focuses heavily on learning how to be a collaborative accounting professional with your clients. So it has a really cool framework that you can learn. And the framework basically teaches you the life cycle of working with a client, and also gives you tons of real life scenarios, and also tests your knowledge throughout this entire certification. So this, alongside of the Intuit QuickBooks ProAdvisor certification, these are free certifications to help you build your practice. So again, you have your FreshBooks Collaborative Accounting Certification as a certification you can get here in FreshBooks. In addition, in the FreshBooks Academy, you also have access to see what other kind of events are going on. And again, there's a lot of educational content that's getting created for you as we speak here at the end of 2024 and for early 2025. You could also click on the freshbooks.com/accountants to learn what it means to become an accounting partner. So they also have a full accounting partner program. And you can learn all about that at freshbooks.com/accountants. So again, here, instead of it basically being in the exact same place, because this is where in QuickBooks' case, you have your QuickBooks Online Accountant, you have your training, and then you can click on your clients. So when it comes to FreshBooks, you actually have the FreshBooks Academy. Inside the FreshBooks Academy, you have a link to your accounting, FreshBooks for Accounting Pros, and that's where you can learn more about what it means to become part of the Accounting Partner Program, which I'm also an accounting partner as well. So, but now let's look at the Accountant Hub. So your Accountant Hub is where you would access your accountant. So yes, so FreshBooks does have an opportunity for you to get different accountants access to your clients' books. So for example, this client here, her BizMaster VA, she joined as a FreshBooks client. She gave me access to her books. And so I can click on her. And when I click on her through my hub, so this is my accountant hub, I can go ahead and log into her books. So a similar experience to the QuickBooks Online Accountant. However, I would say the big difference here, and which I would love to eventually have, is I'd love to have everything here in the Accountant Hub, including access to the accounting program, including quick access to the academy. I'd love to have all of that inside of my Accountant Hub. So again, this is my Accountant Hub here, and this is where I can go ahead and click on a client and then access the client. So in regards to how you navigate QuickBooks Online versus FreshBooks software, I'm just going to quickly go through this, but we're going to go ahead and do a different video on that. So for example, if you're in QuickBooks Online, it's still that left-hand navigation view, except for you have a whole lot that comes up because again, QuickBooks is going more towards that mid-sized business, that larger business. So there's a lot more going on. I love that on FreshBooks, it's super simple. Again, for that solopreneur, that micro enterprise, that smaller business, they just want to focus on key areas. For example, what's on their dashboard, what can they look at, how can they invoice their clients, get paid, go ahead and enter any expenses. And then this is where the magic is, everyone. The magic is going to be in the accounting area. The accounting area is where FreshBooks is spending a whole lot of time and effort because they want to make sure that the accounting professional can work alongside of the business owner. And that's the whole concept of what? It's the whole concept of the collaborative accountant. The collaborative accounting professional, again, don't worry that if the word's accountant, just think about it as an accounting professional. So the accounting professional or bookkeeping professional needs work alongside their clients. So this accounting area here and this reports area is really getting a full enhancement and an overhaul so we can make sure that clients, business owners, and accounting professionals can work seamlessly and collaboratively together. So I am so excited to start sharing more about what's going on here in the accounting area. Again, the dashboard, invoice, payments, and expenses, any business owner can get in here and start learning this, and they should. But the accounting professional really wants to master their accounting information. And even though business owners, non-financial professionals have access to this, this is really where the accounting professional should spend most of their time, in addition to, of course, the report. So being able to access reports and populate reports for their clients. So again, it's really beautiful to see them side by side. You've got QuickBooks here, definitely having a whole lot more to look at and to learn. You have FreshBooks that, is keeping it nice and simple because they're keeping it true to their client audience, which I really appreciate. But both of them are very powerful tools. And again, as we start doing more comparatives of each, we'll start sharing the power in each one. And with that being said, I'll just end saying that if you want to see some behind the scenes action on both FreshBooks and QuickBooks Online, join us for free on December 5th. And I'm featuring my friend and bookkeeper and FreshBooks expert, Kate Josephine Johnson, as we compare both FreshBooks and QuickBooks year-end processes. So we're going to share the full Solopreneur Ultimate year-end process, and then we're going to give you the FreshBooks version of what it looks like to have that year-end checklist. and the QuickBooks Online version. So I'm super excited to go ahead and share with you that experience. Okay, everyone. So that's it. That's a quick behind the scenes in comparison of both FreshBooks and QuickBooks, the FreshBooks Academy and the FreshBooks Accountants Hub versus the QuickBooks Online Accountant, ProAdvisor Academy, and the QuickBooks Online Accountant Dashboard. So much more to come, and I hope we can find, the best solution for you or help guide you in the best solution for you, not only through these videos that I'll be sharing with you now quite often here, but also join us for our live experience. Not only will I have that December 5th collaborative webinar that I'm super pumped about with my friend Kate, but she's going to continue to share more about FreshBooks in some additional workshops. So I will make sure that she reminds you of when those are going to happen at our webinar. So if that's something you're interested in, you can go ahead and join her webinars. And then also, as I share more about both the FreshBooks Academy and certifications and the QuickBooks Online New ProAdvisor Academy, feel free to continue to tag yourself and ask questions in our videos so that way we can support you here at Master Books. Okay, everyone, thank you so much, and we'll see you in our next video.